Full list of Arsenal players heading to the 2026 World Cup. The summer doesn't mean a break for Arsenal, as many of the Gunners will be heading out to Canada, Mexico and the United States for the World Cup. This article lists all the confirmed Arsenal players heading to the World Cup. Arsenal is a worldwide brand, and they have players from different continents. From William Saliba in France to Gabriel Martinelli in Brazil, Arsenal will have representation across the board this summer. Arsenal could have one of the biggest World Cup contingents. The 2026 World Cup is the largest in history. With a total of 48 countries competing, the world stage has never been more worldwide. Even Arsenal players who play for lesser-ranked nations have a shot of making the trip to the World Cup. Arsenal have a big European and South American contingency, mainly. They are a London-based club, and while England is bound to be their biggest pool of players, they are known for having a strong Spanish core and welcoming Brazilian flair. Every confirmed Arsenal player who is heading to the World Cup. In total, 16 Arsenal players have been named in the official World Cup squads. Those 16 players have come from 11 different nations. Belgium Alejandro Trossard. Trossard will be making the World Cup with his beloved Belgium. The versatile forward was also involved in the 2022 World Cup, so he is no stranger to the big stage. Brazil, Gabriel Magalhães, Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel is one of the best defenders in the world, so he was always getting a call-up. Martinelli was more on the fence, but it's certainly deserved, and he joins an attack alongside Neymar and Vini Jr. Ecuador, Piero Hincapié. Hincapié is one of Ecuador's finest talents. A South American nation with an abundance of pride, Piero has made the official roster. France, William Saliba. Saliba is still relatively new to representing France, and he is set to make his first World Cup appearance. Germany, Kai Havertz. Havertz is one of Germany's most promising players in this tricky transitional period for the side, which last won the World Cup in 2014. Netherlands Adjurian Timber. Timber has been out injured for a while for Arsenal, but it doesn't prevent him from making the trip to the World Cup. Norway, Martinodegaard. Proving pivotal to their qualification, Arsenal captain Dedegaard will certainly join Erling Haaland and co this summer. Spain, David Raya, Christian Mosquera, Martin Zubimendi. Arsenal's strong core of 3 Spanish players could see the Spaniards go far in the competition. Christian Mosquera was unfortunate to miss out here. Sweden, Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres joins his international teammate Isak, but the Arsenal man has surprisingly had a much better season. Which countries are most heavily represented? England is expected to be the 2 biggest representations for Arsenal, with 4 players. Spain has 3, and Brazil is the only other country with more than 1 player, Gabriel and Gabriel Martinelli, so it shows how universal the Arsenal squad truly is. England, Arsenal's home country, has the most players: Bukayosaka, Eberechi, Noni Madueke and Declan Rice. It could have potentially been 5, but Ben White will miss out through injury. Spain, Arsenal maintains a strong Spanish core. David Raya, Martin Zubimendi and Mikel Merino make up Arsenal's second largest representation. Brazil, potentially the favourites to win this competition. Arsenal have a pretty strong Brazilian showing with Gabriel Magalhães and Gabriel Martinelli. The biggest stars to watch at the World Cup. Declan Rice will be one of England's primary players. Any local Arsenal fans will naturally be keeping an eye on the 3 Lions, who have come painfully close to winning continental silverware in recent history. Those years of hurt will be forgiven with a worldwide trophy win. Gabriel Magalhães will be front and centre of the proceedings, as Brazil, the greatest footballing nation of all time, hopes to get their hands on the silverware again. They are in a new era, under one of the greatest coaches of all time, Carlo Ancelotti. Young players who could break out in 2026. It is William Saliba's first World Cup, which is crazy to think. He has been urged to bring his world-class performances to the national team, and that's something he will be aiming to do with the worldwide spotlight on him for the first time. Players who may miss out on World Cup selection. Ben White. He does not need surgery, but after falling to West Ham at the heat of the title race, he's unlikely to make England's World Cup squad. Miles Lewis-Skelly, a competition for places in the England team, and his lack of experience may see Miles Lewis-Skelly miss out. Riccardo Calafiori. Italy did not qualify for the World Cup. Christian Nørgaard. Denmark did not qualify for the World Cup.